So Sebastian Vettel retired from Formula 1 this year, and there's no doubt the four-time world champion will be missed on the F1 grid. But we could very well see more of Vettel around the paddock going forward, with Red Bull team boss Christian Horner having now spoken about the future, whilst also giving an update on next season. But before we begin, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and also subscribe for more Formula 1 content. And you can follow me on Twitter at James_Formula1, and there'll be a link in the description. Now 2022 was Red Bull's most dominant season since 2013, with the team picking up 17 wins during the year. 15 of those came from Max Verstappen, who at multiple times was in a league of his own, and honestly just took things to another level this year following his 10th title fight with Lewis Hamilton in 2021. Now given how much focus Red Bull put into the 2021 season, given it was the first opportunity the team had to win the title since 2013, it wouldn't have been surprising if the team had fallen behind in 2022, especially when you consider that there was a huge regulations overhaul, and Ferrari and even Mercedes had put more focus into this year early in 2021. But despite a difficult start to the year with 2 DNFs in 3 races, it's clear that Red Bull produced the best car for the new regulations. But Ferrari and Mercedes will want to bounce back in 2023. I mean, Ferrari started off the year so strong and had a car that could compete at the front all year, so they'll likely produce an evolution of what they did in 2022 to try and compete with Red Bull. And after only picking up 1 win in 2022, Mercedes will have learned from their mistakes this year and will use their learnings to produce a different car in 2023. And when Horner was asked if he believed Red Bull could continue their dominance in 2023, Horner said he was anticipating a strong fight back from their rivals. He was quoted by Racing News 365 as saying, "I'd love to continue to dominate, but it's somewhat unrealistic in this business because the other teams are simply too good. They will have learnt a lot of lessons from this year, and I'm sure that cars will converge significantly in 2023. The biggest winner from that is the fans. It's obviously more stressful for the teams, but the winner is the sport if there's more competition." Now I do feel Mercedes and Ferrari will be able to close the gap in 2023. Whilst Red Bull had a strong 2022, their rivals will have learnt a lot from this year, and on top of that Red Bull are at a disadvantage going into the new season, with them having a 10% reduction in wind tunnel time as a penalty for breaching the cost cap limit in 2021. Now Sebastian Vettel had an extremely successful career with Red Bull. He joined the team in 2009 and after picking up their first win that year, he went on to win 4 consecutive drivers' titles between 2010 and 2013 with the team. On top of that, he claimed 39 of his 53 wins at Red Bull, working with team principal Christian Horner and driver boss Helmut Marko. Now as we know, Vettel moved on to Ferrari in 2015, and after 2 years with Aston Martin, Vettel decided to end his career in 2022. And it will be sad not to see him again as an F1 driver given how well liked he was among fans and around the paddock. But 2022 might not be the last we see of Vettel, with Racing News 365 reporting that Vettel has been touted as a potential replacement as head of the Red Bull program, should Marko elect to step aside. And Horner believes Vettel would be good at a manager role. He said, "He's turned into something of a driver counsellor in the last couple of years. It really depends on what he wishes to apply himself to. He's one of those guys that's annoyingly good at anything he chooses to do, so I'm sure if he chose that path, he would be very good at it." So I think the door could be open for Vettel to take a manager role at Red Bull in the future, and it would be interesting to see how Vettel would do in such a position. I mean, look how he's helped Mick Schumacher for example, and I do actually think he'd do a very good job in helping drivers progress to Formula 1. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.